Hi guys, welcome to Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diets, and I'm Dr. Lou. So today we're looking at the first 72 hours on a keto diet. What's going to happen? How will you feel? What are the main issues? Okay guys, so you're probably starting a keto diet, or you're thinking about it, or you're actually in it now, or you've been doing it for a period of time, or perhaps you have some issues on the keto diet. Well, this 72 hours is there for you. It's going to show you exactly why things happen, how you can avoid them, and some tips where you'll be able to understand, oh, okay, this is going to help me, it's going to benefit me, and I'm going to have a fantastic keto diet. Now guys, what we're going to do is we're going to jump on quickly. We're going to look at the first period. Well, the first period, as you can see up here, is 0 to 24 hours. So here you go. You've got clearing glucose and glycogen. So guys, the main idea here is you need to use up your glucose. So you've got glucose swimming around, obviously, around in your blood. You've got glycogen, which is polysaccharide, which stores obviously the glucose, and then you break it up again into glucose, and it goes off. So it's used as a monosaccharide, which is a sugar, and then they turn it into a polysaccharide to store it. Now, you've got to break those guys up and use them, or you're going to be nowhere near ketosis. So having a look here, you can see obviously the glucose is used up, and in turn, as this is occurring, you send a flag for this, and then what happens is you burn your glycogen, which you have in your liver and your muscles. So you have a longer period of storage for about 36 hours in your muscles. You have 24 hours for your liver. Now, they have to be used. So you need to get those used. Some people like to do heavy training, running, weights. This will actually help you use your glycogen really quickly. And with this, you'll be able to make sure that you understand clearly that ketosis isn't set in stone for a time frame. It depends on how much you are going to be able to burn your energy and get through it. So for example, a good way to get into ketosis quickly, if you look at some of my other videos, you'll see you can fast just for the breakfast only, not for the afternoon or the evening, and this will help you to basically say, I've got zero energy, and you burn your glycogen. You'll get burning onto your glycogen very quickly, because if you wake up, you're already probably on your glycogen, and you're breaking everything down, and you're ready to be able to continue using up all your glycogen. So you'll have a very long period of time that's already removed most of your glycogen. So then after this, you understand that you send at the same time, now that the glycogen is breaking down, it's got glucose in the blood, so your insulin is still obviously high. It's lowered down because you're not getting new glucose, but then obviously it's getting lower and lower, and as it gets lower, you send on the switch that says, okay, start burning fat. So because of low insulin, that's what's going to happen. You will get water loss, and that comes because a lot of water bonds to the glycogen, and so it's hydrophilic, we call it, and so glycogen, once it breaks up, all the water drops. That's why you lose tons of weight as well in the beginning, because you've lost a lot of water. Now, including some fat and water, a lot of it, that's one reason. And the second reason is when your insulin goes down, the hormone signals to drop sodium. Now, because if you learned about osmosis and you understand how it works, sodium will attract water, and then what happens is it will take the water with it out in urination. So as you urinate, you will obviously get rid of all of this water and electrolytes, unfortunately, which you need. So sodium drops, that's your sodium. You can see there, very simple, straightforward. You've got a lot of it lost, you need to replenish it. Sodium is probably the most important electrolyte of your top 5 electrolytes. And again, if you want to see them, go onto my other videos. You've got here, insulin will keep dropping. And basically what we recommend at this stage is hydration, lots of water. Take a supplement, and this will cover all the main electrolytes. Also, for myself, I have a keto gummy which has some electrolytes. I have an electrolyte tablet. I also take a vitamin mineral tablet and a vitamin C tablet, and so this gives me pretty much everything I need to make sure that I'm healthy, for everything I need for my metabolism to take place. And then I just worry about my energy. So then I'm just like, okay, I need my energy, and I get other nutrients as well from my food. So that's pretty much the first part. Now, that's 0 to 24 hours. Keto flu can happen then, begin to start happening. There will be now this period, keto flu is the big issue. So 24 hours to 48 hours, guys. So transition and keto flu may begin. So keto flu may begin as your body adapts. You may experience fatigue, headaches, irritability, brain fog, or nausea. This is temporary. Yes, it's temporary. Your body will counter. You'll use aldosterone to counter this as a hormone to help balance your sodium again. Everything works like this. Your body will adapt, but the best way to get around it is supplements. Now, you can obviously drink bone broth and a whole other different foodstuffs to get your electrolytes. It's easier with a supplement, and then you just worry about getting additional nutrients. So what we can see here, you've got an example how your glycogen now is very low in these times, and glycogen and water drops further, so you're losing more water. Your glycogen stores are very low. The alarm bells on your body's going to start panicking, and then you've got sodium is dropping still. You feel your energy is dropping. And usually in the first 24 to 48 hours, you feel very groggy. So usually for 3 days, on the 4th day it improves. Now, what to do? Sodium, potassium, magnesium, hydration, you're sorted. A tablet, a supplement will really help. So that would hopefully help you avoid keto flu. So in these 24 to 48 hours, you're literally, you've done a whole 24 hours of purging already. Now you're literally getting down to the transition period where your body's got rid of loads of stuff. You're transitioning over because you've got a little bit left, and that's how it works. Electrolytes are massively important in this beginning stage. Most people fail now on the 3rd day. So here we go, let's have a look at the 3rd day. So 48 hours to 72 hours, or 2-3 days. You've got ketosis begins. So usually around the 3rd day, ketosis begins for a normal diet, if you're doing it in a normal way. If you're doing it in high activity, you'll get into it quicker. And if you're if you're fasting or doing other things, yes, it'll be quicker. This is the normal healthy way, as in the sense where you don't have to put your body under any more duress or panic than it needs. So 48 hours to 72 hours, your ketosis begins. Your liver begins producing ketones from fat. Blood ketone levels start to rise. So what does this mean? Well, what happens is that when you don't have enough glycogen, you've got rid of all the glucose already in your blood, you've broken down most of your glycogen, you need fat now. So that's happened because your insulin has signaled that. As out of your muscles, you'll have all of that glycogen now saying, hey man, there's very little here. You then have to switch over to the fat in your body. So in your fat adipose tissue, you will go through something called lipolysis. You will break your triglycerides down into fatty acids and glycerin, and then those fatty acids will go off to the liver as well as to the rest of your body to power it. Now those ones that went to the liver, which are the minority, they will go there and be turned into a piece of energy called energy molecule called ketones. Now ketones are fantastically stable, they're brilliant, they're clean energy, they're probably the best that you're going to get, and that is going to go to be used in the most important parts of your body as well as your brain. So why is that? Simply because your body doesn't want any type of risk for the most important parts of its body. It knows your brain needs a lot of energy, it knows it needs clean energy, you want focus, you want stability, it makes ketones. Okay guys, so now you're producing ketones, you've got your fatty acids, you've got your ketones, you're starting to drop your fat, you're dropping tons of water, so you'll start feeling lighter, you'll start feeling better. So this is what's happening in those first 72 hours, it's very important. So you still will continue for at least a week of losing water and sodium. Your energy will start to improve, especially on day 4. It will rapidly improve. You will start to feel that. So usually between days 1 to 3, you're still quite groggy. And the first day you might feel really bad, second day as well. The 3rd day you'll start to pick up, and the 4th day you'll just be like, hey, I'm feeling a lot better. And then it will get better and better and better. So you can see here that obviously that once you've got ketosis happening, you're pretty much they're home dry. You just need to get to the end of the week, and then the rest of those weeks are much easier. First 3 days, very hard. Hydrate, electrolytes. Good, plenty of food. Don't think, oh, I can't eat this. Eat as much to satiate yourself. When you feel full, stop eating. If you have hunger pangs or cravings, eat some eggs, eat something that's going to satisfy you. Then guys, electrolytes, water, you're fine. Okay, so looking at this here, you can see obviously that you get a lot more focus in your brain, you get a lot of clarity, and that comes from the ketones. So that starts to improve, and really that will literally kick in days maybe 4 to 7, and then at the end of that, everything onwards is just massively getting better clarity. The ketones will massively give you good clean energy. You feel fantastic. Now what we can see here, what's happening between here, you've got ketones produced, fat stores accessed, ketones used for energy, insulin stays low, and steady energy and clarity. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the 72 hours, and it's something where as long as you're consistent, and as long as you take your electrolytes, as long as you're not scared of fat, and you eat enough with protein, they both satiate you, you'll be perfect. Now, again, obviously don't expect instant results. Wait until 30 days, then go, I want to see the results. That is what gives you consistency and results. Okay guys, so I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up please, and subscribe. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one.